Let's talk about Occidental, Anadarko, and Chevron, because yesterday Occidental did something perhaps not unexpected, but that has, without a doubt, eliminated certain doubts that may have surrounded its bid for Anadarko. It vastly increased the cash component, so much so that it is not issuing enough shares that under New York Stock Exchange rules, it requires a shareholder vote. Therefore, it has removed a shareholder vote from at least that list of concerns, perhaps, that Anadarko might have had in terms of that Occidental bid. It is now $76 a share, and 78% of that is, or $59, is cash. The remainder is an Oxy stock. That
stock's too high versus that offer.
What stock's too high?
I mean, I would have thought it'd be 74.
APC is too high?
Yeah, don't you think 74, 75? That stock implies right now that we're going to hear something from Chevron.
And the clock has yet to start on Chevron because, of course, even though almost 12 days have passed since Occidental first made its offer of $76 a share, 50-50 cash and stock, it didn't actually deem it superior. It said it might lead to a superior deal. But there's been not a lot. There's been some back and forth, but really what, in fact, in the Oxy camp, they feel is certainly been some delaying tactics, one could say. I've been hearing this from any number of people. They didn't even give them an updated share count, apparently, until very recently.
But how about the brilliant deal in Africa?
Yes. And yesterday, they also announced, Oxy, a deal to sell the African assets for $8.8 billion to Total, if, in fact, they obviously gain control of Anadarko. Let me give you a little piece of news here, not completely unexpected, but I am told by people close to Anadarko that by the end of today, they will deem Occidental's bid superior. Now, one would expect they've got to do that. It's basically worth almost $76 a share, far in excess of the 61 or so that the Chevron deal is currently worth, given what has been a decline in that stock's price. Remember, it started at 65. And so by the end of today, we do expect it will be deemed superior. That will start the 4-day match clock for Chevron, at which point then, Jim, they are going to finally really need to decide whether they want to compete. And in doing so, it's no longer going to be coming at 72. It's, one would have to argue, going to have to be something in the mid-70s to at least equal this current bid, given it has such a large cash component. Why were they able to go to that large cash component and avoid a shareholder vote? Well, because of this guy, Warren Buffett, giving them $10 billion. Here's what he had to say to Becky Quick about the deal earlier this morning.
We've committed the $10 billion 100%. We do not have any control, nor did we want any control over what Occidental did with our $10 billion in the terms of everything. There's nothing in our deal that provides that they have to come back to us and request permission really to do anything. It's a remarkable deal, but that's the way we do them, and in that respect. So they get our $10 billion if and when they close a deal with Anadarko.
And that, of course, now will be a decision up to Chevron whether, in fact, Oxy succeeds, because Mike Wirt's going to have to decide whether he wants to compete.
All right, so David, Elon Musk, bad balance sheet, everybody knows it, raises a couple bill like that using Goldman Sachs who has a sell on it. These guys, better balance sheet, have to go pay 4 times.
8%.
4 times. What?
Wanted to get it done as fast as possible.
But how fast?
Time was of the essence. There's only one guy that can make a decision in 10 minutes. That's him.
Elon Musk was able to get his money immediately.
They did get that deal done fast.
Yeah, so what's it? So why wouldn't you try to do what Elon did? Do you think that if you went to Morgan Stanley and you said, hey, James Gorman, listen, Goldman just raised $2 billion for a company that people think is bankrupt. Can I have 10? Can I have 10? What do you think, this is the burning bed? Done, 10. That's an illusion. They can Google it.
So Ohio Mattress.
Ohio Mattress. I think that this was tactically, a bad way to raise money. Because I think that Elon is a magician.
Yes.
But Vicky had assets.